We just got back from a 7-day cruise to Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and Jordan on board the MSC Splendida. And today, we're going to tell you all you need to know about the Yacht Club Experience. Is it really worth it? Well, watch us till the end and you'll find out.
Stay tuned.
Hi everyone, I'm Rick.
And I'm Andrea, and today we'll tell you all you need to know about the experience on board the MSC Splendida Yacht Club. But first, if you like travel-related videos like this one, now it's a great time to hit the subscribe button down below, so you'll never miss any future videos.
Oh, well, what great advice.
Thank you.
So, what exactly is the MSC Yacht Club?
The MSC Yacht Club is an exclusive section on some MSC cruise ship that offers passengers a unique, all-inclusive cruising experience. Some people refer it to a ship within a ship, and that is a ship within a ship. This section is typically located at the top of the ship, and it's reserved for guests who are looking for a little bit of extra luxury and privacy. It can only be accessed with the cruise ship card, and when you book a trip with MSC Yacht Club, you'll have access to a range of exclusive and amenities and services.
So, as an example, right, you'll have a dedicated concierge who will be able to help you with any requests you might have. They even walk you wherever you need to go. They'll walk you to the restaurant, they'll walk you to the stores, wherever you want to go. Also, you'll have access to a private lounge, which serves complimentary drinks and snacks all throughout the day. Champagne all day.
Absolutely. But that's just the beginning. The MSC Yacht Club also offers passengers exclusive access to a range of private spaces, including a private pool area, a restaurant, and a bar. This means that you'll be able to relax and unwind in your own private, secluded area.
Away from all of the hustle and bustle of the main ship.
Absolutely. But perhaps the best thing about the MSC Yacht Club is the level of service you receive. The staff in this section of the ship are highly trained and attentive, ensuring that every need you are taken care of.
That's true.
Whatever you need help with, your luggage, what to book an excursion, or simply need a drink, the staff is there in the yacht club to hand you and assist you.
Exactly. I mean, anything that you want, right?
Absolutely.
So our next topic of the MSC Yacht Club Experience is boarding. So one of the great perks that we noticed right off the top was priority boarding. In fact, when we arrived at the cruise terminal, a butler was there waiting for us and took us straight through immigration, check-in, and on the ship skipping that extra long line that other passengers had to do. Also, the butler explained to us how to use the dedicated elevator reserved just for yacht club passengers. With this elevator, you basically use your cruise card, and then it'll send you right up to deck 15 or 16 without stopping for anyone else in between. Now, once we arrived at that dedicated yacht club lounge on deck 15, we were greeted with a glass of champagne, while a very nice concierge lady explained to us all the yacht club benefits. Now, we have to admit that the boarding process was incredibly smooth.
Absolutely.
Efficient, and a very nice personalized touch.
Absolutely. So let's move to our next topic of the MSC Yacht Club Experience, and we'll talk about the cabin.
Right.
We booked a Yacht Club Deluxe Suite on deck 16. The cabin was quite nice and wide and very well laid out. The room had a nice couch and a little desk beside the balcony. The bed was very comfortable and quite spacious. We had a very nice walk-in closet with a lot of space for clothes and shoes, which was really we really liked it. The bathroom was wide and nice, with a
bathtub. Yeah, exactly.
In our opinion, a big shower is better than a hot tub, but we know that some passengers really like to take baths. So.
Yeah, exactly. I always talk about taking a bath, but I never do.
Especially in 30 degrees in Egypt.
The balcony was also quite nice. Not the widest, but big enough. We also noticed that a couple of things could have been improved. For instance, there were no electrical plugs beside the tables to charge phones. In fact, the only plugs available were by the desk. And there were 2 European and 2 American plugs. And you didn't really care for the wood paneling, right?
No, made the room a little bit too dark. But other than that, minor details, we really enjoyed the cabin. It was quite nice.
Yeah. So the next topic on our review of the MSC Yacht Club is the Yacht Club Lounge. On MSC Splendida, the Yacht Club Lounge is located on deck 15 all the way to the front of the ship. Now, this area is really nice and well designed. There's a concierge desk that takes care of all of the Yacht Club passengers' needs, and more about that later. Next to the concierge, there's also a big lounge with couches and tables. In the lounge, there's snacks available all the time. And in the morning, they serve a light breakfast with cereals, sandwiches, and toast and jam. The lounge also has a nice big bar with complimentary drinks.
All day long, and coffee.
We really enjoyed this area, especially on sea days, because we used it to work, because it was actually quite quiet and comfortable. It was also the best place for a pre-dinner aperitivo. By the way, if you want to know what is aperitivo, check out this video up here.
Moving on to our next topic of the MSC Yacht Club Experience, we talk about the Yacht Club Pool. The Yacht Club Pool is called One Pool, and is located on deck 18, right above the lounge. It's a space with a pool and 2 jacuzzi, and sunbeds, lots of sunbeds, a bar, and a small buffet area where they serve food for breakfast, lunch, and afternoon tea. On our cruise, during the sea days in the buffet area, the head waiter of the Yacht Club restaurant was cooking fresh pasta and other lunch items, which was very nice.
Yeah,
we enjoyed
absolutely. I have to say, major thumbs up on that one. We really enjoyed this area to sunbathe, especially during sea days, because it was never super busy and always had sunbeds available for us away from the huge crowds of the main pools on the ship. This area is also incredibly private. In fact, we asked the concierge if it was possible to invite guests, and the answer was a no for the most part. The area is for yacht club members only.
Absolutely.
So, next up, we'll talk about the Yacht Club restaurant.
Yeah. On the MSC Splendida, the Yacht Club's restaurant is called Olivo and is located on deck 15 all the way up at the back of the ship, above the buffet. We heard that on a newer ship, the Yacht Club restaurant is located above or below the Yacht Club lounge in the same area. But on this particular ship, it was outside of the exclusive Yacht Club area.
Yeah, that's probably because the MSC Splendida was the first ship to get retrofitted with the Yacht Club.
Yeah. The restaurant is open seating, and the Yacht Club passenger can go anytime during opening hours. It serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Right.
The restaurant ambiance is excellent. Very intimate and wide, with a lot of natural light, which I like.
Well, yeah, definitely.
The service is absolutely impeccable. Every waiter is perfectly trained, knowledgeable, and really, really friendly.
So friendly. And in this restaurant's menu, there's always 1 or 2 items that are not available on the menu in the main dining room. So, for example, on the second formal night, they served lobster, and it wasn't available in the main dining room. And of course, I got a second helping.
Moving on to our next topic of the MSC Yacht Club Experience, we will talk about the service.
Oh yes, the service on the MSC Splendida Yacht Club was impeccable.
Yes, absolutely.
There was a 24-hour butler that is really, really nice. We did not ask our butler to unpack or pack for us, but it was one of the services that they provide. And we can totally tell that the butlers were taking great pride in providing a stunning service that they genuinely care about their guests.
Absolutely. Our butler, Augustine, was incredibly friendly and attentive, always available, but never intrusive. very well done.
Yeah, you remember that time where he saw us struggling with a bottle of wine?
Absolutely.
Also, the concierge desk was there to take care of all of the passengers' needs. They were there to help with almost every aspect of the cruise, from excursions all the way to billing.
Yeah. This came particularly helpful on the day before arriving in the port of Soknam, when the Egyptian border agent came on board to stamp everyone's passport again.
Yeah, they said that they need to meet everyone, but not us.
No, we did not have to go and see the agent, but the concierge took care of all the steps to avoid the big long lines for the stamps.
Yeah, they took our passport downstairs, got it stamped, and away we went.
Yeah.
Also, the future cruise consultant was available at the concierge lounge by appointment for yacht club passengers.
Yep.
Really stunning services.
Absolutely, the service is absolutely top-notch. Our next item to review about the MSC Yacht Club is what is included.
Practically everything.
Practically. One of the best benefits of the MSC Yacht Club, beside the great and amazing service, is the fact that it is a true all-inclusive experience. Yeah. In fact, when you booked a yacht club cabin, you have the premium drink package included.
The premium extra drink package.
The premium extra drink package included, which is this package that is up to 13 euros per drink. Now, one thing to consider is that if you order a drink that costs 14 euros, for example, you have to charge the whole amount, not just the €1 difference like other cruise lines do.
Yeah, that was a bit of a bummer. Also included is the premium internet package with unlimited use for 2 devices per passenger. Another thing that's included is unlimited access to the thermal suite in the MSC Aria area, even though on this voyage, people at the spot told us that we had to make a reservation before going, which is a little strange. Now, we brought this up to the concierge, and they were like, no, this is not the way it is. You just go whenever you want. They called the spot. They took care of it. They told us we don't have to make a reservation.
Yeah, also included are gratuities and 24-hour room service. Basically, the only items that are not included were the excursion, the spa treatment, the onboard shopping, the casino, and the drinks above 13 euros.
Exactly. So, moving on to our next topic of our MSC Yacht Club experience, and we'll talk about the excursions. So, yacht club passengers have priority access to shore when going on an excursion. So basically, we met our butler at the lounge at the time specified on the excursion ticket, and then he took us to the gangway and skipped all the lines, with all of the people. He just took us directly to security through passport control. Anyway, it was just, we went right through. Yeah. Same thing on the way back from the excursions. A butler was always by the gangway escorting us to the front of the line and back to our lounge. Now, this service is excellent because it allows club passengers or the yacht club passengers to skip all these long lines, as we said. But there's a downside. Since we were always the first passengers on the bus, we then had to wait on the bus for all of the other passengers to arrive. Sometimes the wait was for up to an hour. Now, considering that some excursions on this itinerary required a 2.5-hour bus ride, the extra hour before departure was really long.
Yeah, I mean, 3.5 hours.
We could be drinking champagne. In our experience, it would have been better if the MSC Yacht Club brought us to the bus last, because they already know who is going on what bus and when.
Exactly.
That way we would get on the bus and away we go.
So let's wrap up our MSC Club experience with conclusions.
Well, first, if you like this video, give us a like so far.
In conclusion, the Yacht Club on board MSC is really excellent product. It's not only allowed passengers to enjoy the ship within the ship, but also provide a great service that's much more personalized and attentive than you would expect on a standard MSC product.
Absolutely true. I mean, other cruise lines would have something to learn.
Also, it allows passengers to avoid long lines for embarkation, excursion, or even restaurants. The downside is the price. In fact, the cruise cost almost twice as much as a regular balcony cabin.
Yeah. Now, everything is included, but the price difference is really quite steep, so it makes you question. In fact, when you're looking at this price point, luxury cruise lines now become comparables.
Yep.
Now, we really enjoyed our week on board the MSC Yacht Club, and we would do it again for sure.
Maybe in a different itinerary.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we hope that you enjoyed this video. And as usual, if you have any questions, please leave us a comment below because we love to hear from you and answer all of your comments.
In the meantime, we'll see you on our next video.
Ciao.
Ciao!